Hello, everyone. My name is Parker Middleton. This is my About Me video for Capstone Design. Yeah, let's get to it. So, yeah, that's me. I'm a non-traditional student. I am a Salt Lake City native, and I lived in Dallas for about a decade, though I've been back here for about five-ish years. And I am a bachelor's student in computer science. Yeah. In my off time when I'm not a student, I am also a bartender. Love to mix drinks and work in that industry. And also catch me at the Life Center 5 days a week working out. Love to lift heavy things. When I'm not coding, I love to get my hands dirty. Some gardening or things like mowing the lawn. I get kind of Hank Hill about it. It's great. Um, Cooking, specifically healthy food, super, super fun to do. Gaming. I'm a gamer, and not that I'm like a PC gamer. I just love to kind of mess around on my Switch. Play games like Metroid or Smash Bros. I love playing Smash Ultimate. Um, Boating. I love being by any body of water. Let's be real. Lakes, oceans, all that. Kombucha. I always have a bottle of kombucha on me. Tattoos. I have a full sleeve myself, as well as a few other pieces. Big into that, though I'm in tattoo jail right now while I'm in school because it's expensive. And love live music. If you know that band, we're already friends and you just didn't even know it. All right, so this is my CS skill set as well as some soft skills. The classes that are in blue are classes that I'm taking now. The classes in orange are classes I am taking the following semester. I'm working on getting my AI emphasis, specifically in like deep learning, natural processing. That's like the area that I want to focus on. Um, so I also have in my tech skills here for AI that'll be a future skill. I don't see that being a skill that I could really apply to a capstone level project, but that's something that I'm working on. Aside from that, though, love algorithms. The CS 4150 and 2420 were two of my favorite classes in this degree. Um, so algorithmic thinking, I love trying to tackle problems in an efficient way. Database design, things like ER diagrams and just our our DBMS systems. Super big into that. Love SQL, all that. Anything web and or mobile. I just have a good time creating things. Pretty simple. I can adapt to any framework, any language. I like to pride myself as being a pretty quick learner with those kinds of things. And developing those kinds of apps are always fun because the end product is always great. Soft skills, I like to think of myself as a quick communicator slash great communicator. Again, fast learner. I do like to present. I don't have any problem with public speaking. I think that just stems from me being a bartender, though I will rehearse relentlessly and try to make it perfect. Um, and self aware, which I was debating on including, but it's mainly because I wanted to talk about this. These are some things I'm bad at. Computer networks. TCP, IP, UDP. You tell me. Yeah, all that. It's more or less that I haven't taken the class, probably, and I just need to apply myself more. Again, could probably be picking this up pretty fast if I tried harder. It just hasn't landed on my plate yet as a problem that needs to be solved. Low level anything. I didn't necessarily struggle in systems, but I didn't love it. I really, really, really had to think about a lot of it, and it just didn't come natural to me. Aside from that, from a soft skills standpoint, networking. I'm kind of guilty of just having not met a whole lot of you because I'm a bartender, and on the weekends I just kind of spend my entire social battery. So when I come to class, I'm just dead to the world. Could be better about that for sure. Spelling. I don't know what to tell you. Spell check has ruined me. Hearing. I grew up a drummer, and I go to concerts, and I never wear hearing protection. That's on me. Don't be upset if I ask you to repeat yourself a few times. Reading, I'm dyslexic. It sucks. It's hard. I still do it, but because I mean obviously I have to, but it's still great. Yeah. All right. So a little bit about what I'm looking for. Personality wise, I really love people who are hard workers and people who stay learning. And I think that those two go hand in hand in this industry just because of how often this industry is changing and further and developing further. Um, so somebody who embraces the fact that they are going to stay learning when they build a project or when they go to school or work or what have you, it's you're always going to stay learning. Somebody who's easygoing, I like to think that I'm pretty easygoing myself, and I really work well with personalities that share that. Accountability. I really like when people have ownership of maybe like mistakes that they've made or what have you, or being accountable in meeting times and just punctual things. I think is huge. And being a realist as well. This is a personality trait that I like specifically people that I work with because I want to really have a good grasp on timeframes and capabilities of the team. I don't want to overpromise and build hype on things that we basically can't do because we're not being real. So more team-oriented stuff. I think great communicators always gotta love it. People who follow through on text messages fast or phone calls are always communicating about when they can meet, that kind of thing. Great. People that speak their mind. I want somebody to tell me if they don't like a feature or if they are having an issue of any kind. Just speak it. Speak your truth when it comes to this kind of thing. Good grasp on their own abilities and follow through. I can kind of couple those two together because follow through is huge, and I think that just is a realist reflection on yourself in that you know when you can deliver something because you have that skill set. So if I can tell you that I can deliver an entire database design in 2 weeks, I should be able to follow through with that because I have a grasp on my own abilities. All right, and then lastly for this portion, my work style, I'm extremely flexible. I'm online or in person. I'm on campus daily, Monday through Friday. I'm not afraid of working long hours, and I can work on weekends at some point. Typically, my weekends are reserved for my bartending job, but I'm not afraid to, work on a couple things before I go to bed or when I wake up in the morning, etc. All right, so what's motivating me here with this project? Starting from the top left, we all kind of want to work on something that's impressive. I don't want to work on something that I'm not like 100% stoked about, and I want something that's going to wow everyone when we present, and I want something that's going to wow employers. For me, this is a super super good time to build something that is going to wow people. Growth. I'm not the best developer in the world, but I think that this is a good time to level up some of the project skills that maybe we haven't had a whole lot of time with because a class is more theory restrictive or projects are small or what have you. This is a good opportunity to build these skills, and I'm excited to do it. A resume builder, of course, great on the resume, and the job market is horrendous right now. So something impressive that I grow from that I can put on a resume, huge. Startup potential. Yeah, some of these ideas are like super innovative. So the idea that this could potentially be a startup is really really cool to think about. To tie that into a startup potential impacts, just seeing technology get used in a way that is impactful is super exciting. Just it making a difference versus just being small CRUD apps or projects that I've done in previous classes. That is less impactful, but still good for development. It would be nice for a change to see a project really have an impact on the people that use it. Lastly, and I was unsure of whether or not I wanted to include this, but I'm going to. Closure. Uh, I don't want to get this degree and just go out on this whim where like I wasn't super stoked on the project for my senior project, and I know I could have done better, or I know I could have done harder, worked harder. Um, I want the closure in that I really, really, really tried my hardest, my absolute hardest, to create something that is impactful and that allowed me to grow as a developer. I want to have that closure with this degree. Perfect. That's pretty much all I have. I look forward to working with you guys, and yeah, we'll see you out there. Thanks for watching.